Bodine52, how are you folks? Hope things are well in your world. I'm out and about today in the beautiful state of Michigan. We finally got a nice, really cool day, so I'm taking advantage of that. But I got a decision to make, and I really want your help on this one. As many of you know that follow my channel, I ride a 2018 Ultralimited that I bought September 28th, 2018. 2 years from that point is about 3 weeks away, and I didn't get the extended warranty. But I can get it now. Does it make sense? Well, if you followed my last couple videos, you'll know that I've been talking about either completing my stage 1 on Big Mama or getting a stage 2 or 3. So, of course, you know, and if you're ride a Harley, you know that you got to be careful on voiding your warranty, and some people may debate that different ways, but in general, if you make changes like I'm going to, that would void your warranty. And you know, when I bought this bike, well, let me first start. When I bought really my first Harley was a 2016 Street Glide Special, just when I was kind of getting back into riding. I did buy the extended, I don't know if it was a 5-year or 7-year. It's really 5-year because the first 2 years is really, you know, the warranty period that's offered by Harley. But I only had that bike 2 years, right? So then I traded this in at a different dealership. Now, if I recall, and I should probably remember this, I think I went back and got a check for the difference. But when I bought this bike, well, a couple reasons. When I bought this bike, I really had a debate on, do you want to put the warranty in it? And I did finance the bike. And, you know, when you do it, you're kind of like, yeah, you know, it's another $40 or $50 or whatever the heck it is, right? And I don't even remember what it cost then. Dodging roadkill already today. And I was really contemplating whether I wanted to get the warranty or not. Now, in general, I am a non-warranty guy, non-extended service guy. Because while there's peace of mind and a lot of reasons to get it, and you could have a major failure, I get that. In general, they are not worth it. If you talk to most companies that offer it, including Harley Davidson, that's where they make a lot of their money, is getting those extensions. So a lot of times they'll even lower the cost of the bike, or if you didn't offer you didn't negotiate a great deal, they're throwing it in because they get extra credit. Tons of reasons. In general, I don't do that, except I do that for a washer or dryer, only because those things, the type that Mrs. Bodine seems to like, can be expensive, and they seem to break all the time. Now, that's a warranty that I've gotten my money back on. Trust me. These guys are at my house all the time. I'm like, you guys should just buy me a new washer. It'd be a lot cheaper. Or just give me half of it. I'll buy the other half, and I'll get a different type, right? Or if I get a big screen TV, or a refrigerator normally. That's about it. Even the refrigerator I sometimes don't do because I can really fix that myself. But it's usually a lower cost, so it's no big deal. So getting back to the bike, I made the choice to not do that on this motorcycle. Coming up on 2 years now, I will tell you that I have not had any problems where I've had to use the warranty. More importantly, it's a Friday, it's the middle of the day, I'm off, and why are all these people out? Get to work, folks. Even if you're working remote, go home and work so I can ride without people here. Right? So, as I was going to the dealership to talk about a stage 1, 2, and or 3, I started checking on my warranty because, quite frankly, I didn't remember. And they said, no, you're up September 28th. You know, you could extend. Now, the reason that I wanted to make sure on the warranty and getting the pricing is, first of all, the price from the dealerships, because I checked too, to finish the stage 1 is ridiculous. It's about, I don't know, $400 or $500 in labor. Now I have Vance & Hines slip-ons, but to put a tuner on it, put a ventilator on it, air on it, it's the parts plus, so that's like $1,500. I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense to me, and I'm really talking about doing a stage 2 anyway at the time. So I decided to check on, before I decide to go buy the parts, I'm like, I better kind of check on the warranty deal. Maybe I'll get the extended warranty, which, as you know, means that you really got to get your work done at a Harley dealership, right? And two things. One is you really, I guess you can do some of it yourself. I know oil changes and that. But that's not what this video is about, whether it's covered under warranty or not. So while I'm there, I'm like, all right, let me go be with the business manager. Of course, he's working a deal, so he's not going to talk to me. But I call him the next day, and I tell him, hey, look, my warranty's up. Didn't buy the bike from you. I'm thinking about extending. What would it cost? And he goes into a 15-minute conversation about it depends. It depends if you're getting the tire coverage. It depends if it's a 3-year, if it's a 5-year. I'm like, okay, dude, let's figure what's a 5-year and what's a 3-year, no tire. Well, it depends. It really ranges anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000. I'm like, all right, thanks. He's like, well, is that too much? I'm like, dude, I was just calling to find out how much it was going to cost. And you're the dealership that I go to since I've been here. And if I thought it was reasonable, I was just going to come down and write you a check. And I goes, well, we can probably get it closer to $1,500. First point that I realized that these guys, it's not a standard price. Different dealerships can offer it a different number. So I'm like, okay, pal. Right? So now, be honest with you, I'm pissed. I'm like, screw you. So I go to the dealership where I bought the 16. Let me rephrase that. I call them. So I call and talk to the business manager and said, hey, I have a 2018. I'm leaving a message on his voicemail that was 4 days ago. No call back. Huh. Yeah, maybe the guy's on vacation. Maybe he doesn't care about a warranty. And I'm like, I'm done with this. I'm just going to roll the dice. Now, let me ask you folks a couple questions before I go on and tell you what I'm going to do to the bike now that I'm not going to extend the warranty is. One, did you get the warranty when you bought your motorcycle? Do you remember what it cost you? Do you remember what it cost you extra in your payment? And if you used it, and if you bought another bike, would you do it again? That is my $1 million question. And, give me the pros and cons from your perspective on getting the warranty. Obviously, if you have a major failure, you're on the road. All that stuff, it makes some sense, right? So, fast forward, I've decided not to do that. So, while I was at the other dealership, not the first guy that gave me the ridiculous amount, I went in and I picked up my, I actually did get a Screaming Eagle air ventilator. I looked at a bunch of them. I just like the look of it the best. So that is sitting on my workbench in my garage right now. And I ordered a Vance & Hines FP3 tuner. That should be here. I was hoping tomorrow so I could do this weekend. But it'll probably end up being here, I would imagine, Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'll do it next week or weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. When I first started looking at this, I'm like, I'm not a mechanic. Obviously, I can change the fluids and that and do regular maintenance. Quite frankly, I watch a lot of YouTube videos on this. It seems like it's like real simple. So I'm like, I'm doing this. Screw that. So I am going to right now do that stage 1 with the Vance & Hines tuner. I got the Vance & Hines Eliminator 400s on my motorcycle. And see this red car up here? Was it a Lamborghini or whatever it is? I think he's driving really slow because he has a red car and is fast and you're going to get a ticket. I'm just thinking that's the case. So, but I am going to get those in. I'm not sure if I'll do a video on that. There's a million of those around. Maybe I'll do a, how how to complete a stage 1 from a beginner or something like that video. But that is it, folks. The big decision. I have decided not to extend the warranty. And hopefully I'm not doing a video next month talking about major engine failure in my Harley Davidson Ultralimited. That is it for me. Thanks for checking in the channel. Love to hear your comments, what you've done, not only from a warranty perspective, but I know a lot of you commented on my stage kit curiosity mail vlog, and I'll leave that here in a second at the end of this video. You can click on that and take a peek if you wish. Other than that, folks, hey, enjoy your week or weekend whenever you see this. Thanks for watching. Be safe out there. And this is Bodine52 checking out. Bye-bye.